Hi everyone, so today we are going to do a question based on titration. So titration is when you have an acid and you have a base and they are going to react with each other and they are going to produce water and salt, and that means they are neutralizing each other. So in this case we have sulfuric acid here. So in this case we have sulfuric acid reacting with sodium hydroxide, and they gave us the sulfuric acid volume, but they did not give us the concentration of the acid. Instead, they gave us both the volume and the concentration of the base. So let's just write. The first thing you need to write is the equation, chemical equation. So let's just go on doing that. So you have sulfuric acid, and sorry for that. So you have sulfuric acid reacting with sodium hydroxide, and this is going to produce water and also the salt. So in this case the salt is Na2SO4, and once you balance you are going to not I'm sorry it's going to produce water, it's not Na2. So it's going to produce water and the salt. So once you balance, you are going to notice that this is going to be 2 and the water also is going to be 2. So once you have the correct chemical equation and balanced chemical equation, you can go on and make the table here. So let's just go on make our table. Okay, so then we are going to put all our entity here. So you will have molarity. In the first column, you're going to have molarity, and then you're going to have volume, and then you're going to have the mole. Similarly, we are going to take all the information from the table here, from the question. So for the H2SO4, we have the volume of 15 ml. So H2SO4 have 15 ml. We do not have the molarity, that is what we are trying to find. And the molarity for H2SO4 is 0.1925, and the volume of H2SO4 is 22.8 ml. Now, I hope you still remember the formula of molarity. So basically, molarity is equals to mole divided by liter. Liter means what? It means the volume, right? Molarity equals to moles over liter. Now, from here, as you can see, sodium hydroxide has molarity and has the volume. It has the molarity, it has the liter. That means we can find the mole. N is the mole here, okay? N is the mole. So the formula for finding the mole now is going to be molarity multiplied with the liter. So here the molarity is 0. Okay, so let's just go on and try to find the mole of sodium hydroxide. So we have molarity, which is 0.1925 multiply with 22.8, but this is in ml. So because of that, you want to change that into liter by dividing with 1000, right? So doing this, you are going to get the mole of sodium hydroxide at 0.004389. So you are going to have 0.004389. Now, because you can see in the balance equation, you can see for 2 sodium hydroxide, you are going to require only 1 of H2SO4. You can see for 2 sodium hydroxide, you just require 1 of sulfuric sulfuric acid. So that means whatever the mole of sodium hydroxide, you just need half of it for H2SO4. So basically the mole of the H2SO4 that you need is going to be half of the sodium hydroxide here. So you just need to divide the sodium hydroxide into two, and then you're going to get the mole of the sulfuric acid. So once we divide this mole into two, we are going to get 0.0021945. So now we have the mole of the sulfuric acid, and we also have the volume. So now what we want to find is molarity. So now molarity of sulfuric acid is going to be, we have the formula, right? So you have mole on the top divided by liter. So the mole here is 0.0021945 divided by the liter. So we have 15 ml. So that 15 ml you want to convert into liter. So you will have 0.015 liter. So doing that, you are going to get answer of 0.1463. So if you want to keep it into the correct significant figure, which is 2, it's going to be 0.15 molar. So the answer here is going to be 0.15 molar. So if there is anything that you don't understand, probably on the balancing of the equation, or in on how to get to the reactant, to get to the products, how to produce H2O and Na2SO4, you can ask me. Okay, so that's it for today. Bye bye, have a good day.